Aloha, Professor Wolfram, and welcome to Fantasy Island. The only thing is, it's been raining for the past 2.5 weeks in Hawaii, so it's not too much of a fantasy. Right now is my final presentation for your biology course, and I hope I cover everything I need to. Alright, so I'm going to talk about the sycamore fig tree. So the sycamore fig tree, or the queen of trees as it's called, it produces several tons of fruit a year and feeds great variety of animals, other than kind of trees in Africa. Most animals that feed from the tree helps the tree in return by spreading the fig seeds far and wide. So basically the animals and the insects that can carry the seed, that's how it moves it and it pollinates it across Africa. Other creatures, animals also eat from the tree and they might damage the tree in the process. So that's what I'm about to talk about right now. Okay, so first we have the giraffe, and please, according to my diagram, I have my two little helpers, which are past their bedtime, so they're in bed. But they helped me pick out some pictures, and then they also even named them. So we'll talk about like the giraffe. They named him Henry, and the monkey's Bob. But continuing on, so the giraffe enjoys the trees and hard work, but it threatens the fig wasps that haven't hatched yet from the fruits. Down here I have a life cycle diagram of the fig wasp. The fig wasp is the most important creature for the tree's survival because it helps pollinate and reproduce the tree. And then also I have the ants, which are allies to the fig tree. So ants are the allies to the fig tree, and as they attack the parasitic wasps as they attempt to lay their eggs. Okay, and then next we have some monkeys, which are like opportunist feeders. And so basically, Bob the monkey. They also, so in the queen of trees, it creates plenty of opportunities for them to snack on and on the fig fruits. The monkeys also discard some of the fruits into the water, therefore inadvertently feeding the fish below and into the river. So there's Nemo the fish, and he gets fed by the monkeys when they drop some of the seeds down onto the ground, and then they make their way to the water, or when they drop it straight into the river. There's also a variety of birds. One of them that we have is Bratty the pigeon, as my daughter calls her. And basically also feeds from the fig tree and helps spread the fig tree seeds because the birds take the tree and spread the seeds to the nest or another location to feast on the fig. And then we have one more, which is Batty the bat, my son's favorite. And the fruit bat also helps the tree spread the seeds because the bat carries the fruit a distance from the tree to drink the juice from the fig before discarding the pit of the fruit. So wherever the fruit bat discards the pit, usually sprouts a new sycamore fig tree. So basically, here's a picture of the sycamore fig tree. Again, like I said, I put the life cycle of the fig wasp, and I put a picture of the ants, which are allies to the fig tree. The giraffes and the monkeys, they feed off the tree, and that's how it moves some of the seeds, and it pollinates. Like the monkeys drop it to the fish, the pigeons eat, and then the bats also eat the fruit. The main thing, like I pretty much learned with doing this final presentation, was that every animal and insect that encounters this tree usually benefits in one form or another from the tree, and in return helps the tree by spreading the seeds of the fruit, thus creating more sycamore fig trees. That's one thing I didn't know, that all of that would affect the growth population, I guess, of the fig tree. Like you see bees and birds pollinate with flowers, but I've never like heard about it actually with the tree in so much detail. Thank you for everything throughout this course, and I hope I did well on this presentation. Again, my two little helpers that are in bed, their famous little artwork. Thank you, Professor. Aloha.